of the Year finalists.
Ooh, can't wait for that. But first, ready to earn some VC with some 2K TV Interactive?
And remember, all interactives in this special episode are presented by Hotels.com.
A team in a playoff series has a potential of playing 16 total road games. So, what is the record for most road wins in an NBA playoff run?
Is it 7?
Spurs, the Chicago Bulls, the Dallas Mavericks, or the Houston Rockets?
Here's a hint. It was the 1994-95 season.
And if you guessed Hakeem Olajuwon's Houston Rockets, enjoy the VC and stick around. We have more VC up for grabs throughout the episode with all 2K TV Interactive questions presented by Hotels.com.
What drives you to keep competing and keep winning?
Basically, I'm just a really competitive person. Professional basketball overseas.
New coaching cards are arriving now in My Team to boost your team's performance.
13 WNBA Pink Diamond Coach cards are here, and you can pick one from an option pack after completing a WNBA-inspired challenge group.
Then stay tuned to NBA 2K My Team on social media for locker codes to pick up more coaches from that option pack.
Asia Wilson, Brianna Jones, Caitlin Clark, and a whole lot of advantage.
Make sure you add a WNBA coach to your team so you can be the best in My Team.
Today, we're joined by a very special guest who is holding it down in King of the Court in My Team, Ebans. Welcome to 2K TV.
Hey, I'm glad to be here. Thanks for having me.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you all?
We're doing well.
We're doing well. I'd rather be talking to you in an interview than seeing you on the court because I've been looking up some of your stats. You've been winning a lot. Not 1 week in a row, not 2 weeks in a row, not 3 weeks in a row, but you've won upward of 10 or more weeks in a row, dominating the King of the Court competition. So I have to ask, and what's the game plan going into these matchups?
Yeah, it all starts like in the beginning of the year. All starts with repetition. I found some friends who were on like the same skill level, and we pretty much played each other like all day. Not even in like terms of just trying to get better, but just because we thought it was fun. We had fun playing each other, you know, talking trash to each other or whatnot. And like as that goes, you're like matching somebody online. Like because the King of the Court, you have to win by 30, really pretty much every game to win. So like you have confidence to be a player by 30 when you're playing like some of the best players in the world.
Are there any specific player cards that helped carry the workload when you were winning?
Yeah, so right now, my lineup is the best it's ever been. Right now, it's Dark Matter, Magic Johnson at the point guard, Invincible Kevin Durant at the 2, Invincible Giannis at the 3, because I got lucky enough to pull him. Then I got 100 Raw Shaq at the 4, and then Dark Matter Dikembe at the 5. But the three players that stood out to me throughout the year is Wemby. First of all, his pink diamond, his opal, he probably has like 15 rings alone. Secondly, Dr. J, his pink diamond, he was big for me in the beginning of the year. He had like 10 rings. Same with Michael Beasley. His pink diamond was big for me. And I currently have his Dark Matter off the bench now.
I like the mixture of cards. What upgrades or takeovers do you like to utilize, or badges, for example? Like, what are some of the things that really help you find success out there when utilizing these cards?
I figured this out like midway through the year when the 100 Roll Michael Jordan came out. I debuted him in the King of the Court, and I put Blur. It's called Flash. The takeover is called Flash, but we call it Blur. And then he had takeover almost every game. As soon as you get takeover, if you run into your opponent's hip, it's an automatic blow ball every time. So 5 out isn't as big this year, but for that King of the Court, I was 5 out in almost every game. And Michael Jordan was having like 40 every game. So yeah, that was like the biggest takeover that I used all year. I also used Satellite as well. I put that on my Kevin Durant because when you get takeover, you can shoot from half court, and who doesn't want to shoot from half court, you know? So.
What drives you to keep competing and keep winning?
Basically, I'm just a really competitive person. This all like started because I was playing professional basketball overseas, and I came back. In my rookie season got ended short due to an injury. I had to come back and get surgery. So I was in the house, nothing to do. with the boot on, and I was just really competitive, but I was just sitting there. I had nothing to do. So I picked up my team, try to give it a shot, and then I started winning games last year, and then it just transferred over to this year. And so I'm just really competitive, and I'll just like to keep winning. Yeah.
So do you take that experience from playing professional basketballs overseas, and how does that help you with your 2K game? Does that knowledge and some of that basketball IQ help transfer over to the game?
It really helps defensively in the beginning of the year. I'll hedge, I'll pinch, I'll show, just to see like what reads they make, because that's really what it is. That's what the main thing that playing in real life helps with 2K. It's just like reads and defense. Like if it's a high screen, go into the screen. If it's total line, go over top. Like things like that definitely transfers over.
You talked about how much time that you had after your injury. What drew you to my team specifically?
Oh yeah, I really started playing my team in like 2K13. Gold cards were like the best cards the whole year, pretty much. So I've been playing my team for a long time. So getting back to seeing a mode that I was familiar with, and I've been playing it throughout the years, just really casual. I was eager to play it at a competitive level. I wanted to start streaming, and that's really what drove me to play like competitive.
How important are defensive cards? I know you like to use Robert Covington and players like Tyson Chandler. So using your basketball knowledge from your playing days, how important is defense on 2K, and especially when playing at this competitive level?
Defense is, I'd say, probably the biggest skill gap. I think having a defensive player out there, like just for defense, is really essential, especially in the beginning of the year. Like I was running Giannis, who had like I think his first Pink Diamond card had like a 67 3-ball, but I still had to run him just for defensive purposes. Because I mean, a lot of people can load up and score, but not a lot of people like can load up, play defense with IQ, get a stop, run a essential break, and then and score.
When you're out there in King of the Court, what kind of cards do you like using, and what kind of playbooks do you really like utilizing?
Yeah, right now the best coach in the game is the one that just came out in the Glitch Festival, the Wes Unseld. He's really good. He has a lot of good attribute boosts in the categories. The playbook I use right now is the Bucks, because it lets you help your freelance and your spacing if you put the ISO play in the playbook and call it before you call your freelance.
Have you and your friends jumped into Triple Threat Park?
Yeah, that's so I look at KOTC as like where I play competitively. I'm like locked in. I'm trying. When I want to just like get on the game, just have fun with my friends, we definitely go to the Triple Threat, talk to people in like the community that we play. A lot of people end up like noticing us playing together, and we get on the mic, and it's a fun experience to just talk to the community and play some threes, just like casually, not like really competitive.
You said you play with your friends a lot. Do you have any shout outs that you want to give today?
Yeah, shout out to my dog Nike, Lil, Legendary Lil, Kawhi's Boards, CP, and Splash.
All right, E-Bands, thanks so much for joining us. Where can fans find you when you're streaming some My Team content out there?
You can find me on twitch.tv/ebands11z.
There it is. And if you're looking to take him down, I guess I would say good luck, because this man is dominating in King of the Court. Best of luck to the rest of the competition.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Hey everyone, today on Top Plays, we'll narrow the field down to 2 for our Top Play of the Year. From the first season of 2K25, our winner was Tracy McGrady in the theater, launching for a 360 slam with their launch day build. Good, right from the get-go. Can it run the table all the way from season 1? Our second season sensation was H.R. Gray in the wreck, splitting 2 defenders with the atomic bounce pass to the alley-oop. A powerful pass to the paint. Builds were still in their early phases, but this pass was ahead of the game for sure. And Beast Mode took over in Season 3, breaking an ankle with a step-back alley-oop. A heads-up play and versatile visionary, even through a helmet, sending the defender to purchase some padding. Will it earn your vote? Vote now for your first finalist for Top Play of the Year. Which of these champions will stay in the running for 1 million VC? We'll choose our second finalist later in this episode. Stay tuned.
An electric event is coming to the city this weekend. Zap into Power Surge.
Each possession, a random player will be seriously boosted in their attributes. Can you slow them down?
Or will you use your power boost to distract the basket?
It takes strategy. Compete for the highest total score from the event. See boosts and clothing to show off your power in this event.
Here's an electric opportunity to put all that strength and skill to work.